So I've talked to you guys a lot about what my man does for me in the traditional relationship that I'm in, but I'm gonna let you in on all the things that I do for him because I don't think you guys understand how much I cater to my man. First and foremost, I pack and unpack. Doesn't matter if I'm going on a trip with him or not. As soon as it's time for him to go, I'm packing. As soon as he gets home, I'm unpacking. I also anticipate a lot of things for him. So I handle some of his dry cleaning, right? And by handle is I just arrange for it to come get picked up. But I'm always paying attention to how many of his shirts he's using for work and if he's running out of clean clothes.
Once upon a time that was a normal thing to do. It's just called looking after the man, helping out at home. It's normal.
The biggest thing that I do is I handle every single thing in the home. He plays absolutely no role. I have a housekeeper who comes, but I do everything else, whether it's interior design, management with people who need to come handle things within our home, making sure that the fridge is stocked with all the foods that he wants, making sure the bed is made because he likes his sheet a certain way. Like, whatever the man needs when he comes home, I get it done. I've even gone as far as finding the incense his mom used to burn for him as...
Yeah, that's a normal thing to do, and I think all women should do that, to be honest with you. That's how a family is run. But nowadays, women expect a lot in return, and they expect material goods. It's just a problem of consumerism today, you know?
As a child, to make sure that they're burning inside the home whenever he comes home from work in order to de-stress him. Lastly, I pour into him every chance that I get, and that includes praying over him night and day, and also writing him little cute handwritten notes.
I've been doing a deep dive on the passport bros phenomenon, and here's an insight that a lot of people miss. The way these men are leaving their own countries to go to lower income countries to find wives, and they say that it's because the women there are more feminine and they really value femininity in a woman. They say that the women in their own countries, they're not as feminine anymore, they're masculine, and they just don't want that in a partner.
Yeah, they are raised to be career-driven women and chasing the corporate dollar, not to look after the man, we hate men, all this nonsense, basically just to destroy the family.
But then I look around me, my neighbors, my friends, and a lot of the women here are feminine, they're beautiful, they have a soft feminine aura, they treat their men well, they cook, they clean, they do everything. And then I realized that I'm in a high income neighborhood and their husbands, they're high earners. This just highlights how femininity has become a luxury in the US. Because it has become a luxury that a lot of men cannot afford, they go to places where femininity is the norm and not luxury. And that's okay, good for them. Bottom line is, if you're a feminine woman, you get the best pick of men in any society.
Yeah, that's true. It's not all about money, to be honest with you. It's about good values, things like that in life, you know?
Whether you're an American woman in the US or a...
Let's say you walked into Starbucks with a black coffee and told them, hey, I want a cappuccino. I'm going to trade you this black coffee. What would Starbucks tell you?
Starbucks don't do trades.
Oh, they don't, right?
No.
Why?
Because you get what you pay for.
No, because they already have coffee. So in other words, you have to trade money to get the coffee that you want, not your own coffee. That's how men feel that have money. We don't care about your money.
If I do go into
It doesn't
Starbucks
make you
and
sexy.
say I want a cappuccino instead of coffee, they will give it to me, but I'm just saying.
You're missing the point of the whole analogy.
Listen,
The analogy
I
is
got
that
your point.
you can't
It's your
barter.
show.
Stop. You can't barter with something that they already have. You have to barter with something that they value. Men don't value a woman's money.
I married a Japanese
that.
woman. She's absolutely awesome. Let me tell you a little story. For around 10 years, I was dating around in the West. A number of terrible relationships full of shit testing, shit talking, downright emotional abuse, really. My heart completely shut. I just couldn't open up to anyone anymore. Then I went to Japan, and within 3 months, I met my wife. She was just so caring, so supportive. She genuinely wished for me to feel happy. She was the one who finally managed to unlock my heart. I fell for her. I don't wonder at all why #passportbros exist.
Why would we pay?
It's because women in the West are raised to just chase money and rubbish, while women on the East side of the world are raised to be wives.
Pay for drinks at the Clock Hotel.
Why? Who's paying?
The old men.
You guys into sugar daddies?
Yes. We're looking for a double sugar daddy day.
What have you got to offer the sugar daddy?
We have nothing. One's where they don't want me. And
Red gang.
my friend's a stripper.
Girls, can you tell us something your mum doesn't know?
We are both cocaine addicts.
We love Coke.
Good modern women there for you. Single for the rest of their lives.
Shocking new claim about the falling marriage rate is raising a lot of questions right now. A new study says the reason fewer people are getting married is because there's a shortage of, quote, economically attractive men. The study...
There's a shortage of good feminine quality women, not the money part.
From Cornell University says women aren't getting married because prospective husbands can't provide enough financial security.
Pay attention
Can't provide enough material for them.
to the passport bros. Like, they're getting women from like the DR, Colombia,
Yes.
the Philippines, Thailand. Like women that can speak very little English, women that don't have education, women that
need them. Women that need them. Women are raised to be wives. They learn everything from birth, from their father, from their mother, how to be a wife and how to support your man.
Women that need them.
It's not even women that need them. It's women that treat them with respect.
So we don't.
Y'all know y'all don't. Stop.
That's not true.
Ladies, the modern woman's lack of generosity of spirit, is what keeps you single. Because we know about men should be confident, intelligent, and assertive. That's level 1. But then level 2, competitive, intriguing, and aggressive. But the ultimate level is to become the bag, bold, ambitious, and generous. And a generous man attracts things to him. But conversely, women who don't have a generosity of spirit, you are innately not feminine. Being entitled, thinking just because you're a woman, thinking because you're just a pretty woman. I cannot tell you how many pretty women I have cut ties with because they lack the generosity of spirit, because I'm the first person that told them, I don't care how...
Yeah, a woman's secret power is being cooperative, feminine, helpful, caring, not being entitled and demanding just because of looks. That's narcissism.
Pretty you are. People have paid you to be pretty. I require more. Did you know what a thorough man does? And I don't require you to spend $10,000. I require generosity